Cool. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and kick off, man. First off, President Obama. I mean, should I call you President Obama, Barack? What should I call you?
Well, if we were on the basketball court, you would relate to me as Barry.
Got you.
You can call me Barack.
Well,
yeah.
Again, this is Javin Foreman. I am Chicago basketball. It's an honor, honestly, to have you on this line with us. I mean, we're a small startup magazine. The fact that, I thought it was joking when I got the email from Michelle that you were actually going to call in and do this interview. So I want to thank you and Michelle as well.
The pleasure is ours.
Sure. All right. So man, let's jump right into it. So, they say that you really got it in some of Chicago's hoop spots, man, like the real spots. So did you get buckets when you played in Chicago? What spots did you actually get buckets?
I did a lot of work there in Hyde Park. I caught a lot of bodies at Shoe Smith back when they had the hoops up. The University of Chicago served those egghead nerds, real bad ball players. Stay away from that place. They had a few fights up there from guys hacking and playing wow. Lakefront had good runs. This left hand pull up works well, and the Shy win.
Cool. Okay. All right. I respect that. So, describe your game. I mean, who would you most compare yourself to that's in the NBA right now?
Man, that's a great question. Great question. A lot of stuff that you see James Harden do, I was known for. People know me as someone that likes to unify, give hope, and bring people together. That's kind of how I was on the court. I'm a PG. I like to set the tone with a few quick baskets, then get my guys involved. The hope comes in because I've given a lot of buzzer beater mouth shots for game points. I'm known for that.
So I understand, Barack, that you flipped it in Washington from where guys were getting together over the golf course, and then you started the hoop runs out there. Is that right?
Man, golf, that shit takes too long to play. Game up to 32. You win and stay on. If you're garbage, plain and simple, you sit. My boy Tree from Kennedy King taught me that. Truthfully, on everything I love, that golf thing was over once I took over. First order of business.
Oh, man, you wow, Barack. Okay, if I can call you that, I'm sorry, President Obama. Okay, but so tell me this, what's your pregame meal consist of?
You know what? You can just call me Barack. A pregame and postgame for me usually is 3 wings with mouse sauce, hot sauce, and add a little pepper, hold the slaw, or an Italian beef with Maxwell Street onions on it, and I'm looking to slam it a grape soda to wash it down.
Cool. So, I've read articles, of actually some of these pickup games you had. So, who are some of the politicians that you did work on or maybe with?
Keep in mind, there's only a few guys that I can play. Crazy Joe is one, of course, you know that. Vice President Joe Biden. He's like a wild pit bull that's sick. Him on these guys, and he's good for setting up the picks. Here's how I felt. I've had a tradition of monkey dunking the Speaker of the House at the start of every new congressional session.
Wow, monkey dunking. Okay. All right, Barack, I feel you. All right, so answer this one then. Only a couple more questions. There's a rumor that there will be some good hoops after the NBA champions will come visit the White House to receive their recognition. Is there any truth to that? You actually play with those guys?
Wow. You heard about that? That information is classified. But fuck it, I'm out of there, out of that place anyway. I always hoop with the guys to see who had heart and who was just there for a check. I just didn't want any weak ass studs up in my crib like that. Some of those guys are just all TV. I don't know how they made it. Hey, Jam, just ask LeBron's about my baseline reverse. He knows. Or Curry, who has the tightest handle. It's interesting that we're talking like this because I can remember that the only guy that could probably guard me was a guy that didn't come under my presidency. I'm talking about Scottie Pippen.
Wow, wait, so you mean Scottie is one of the few guys you think that could really guard you, President Obama?
A defender that would give Theo trouble. Long, crafty, nice hops. But now, the whole my kid, I give that man migraines. Now, if you think Future did him bad, the B.O. Cross would make what he did to Ewan whack.
Oh, man, not what he did to Ewan. Not what, okay. All right, well, last question then. I know, I appreciate you calling in. I don't want to take up a lot of your time. I don't know where you and Michelle are, but last question. Here we go. On some real spit, how come you didn't give Hoover, Bump J, or some other real niggas a pardon, man, when you were dishing those out? The streets want to know.
You know what? Let me get real comfortable right now because I'm real relaxed talking to you and I enjoy the interview. Let me light this Newport and talk to you for the last remaining of this interview. So I was about to pull it, and excuse me. Get this guy out of here. I'm trying to get this money.
All right, yeah, get him the hell out of here, will you, please?